Hey buddies, welcome to Amass Games. My name is Simon, and today I'm going to show you the solo playthrough for my solo challenge for Fields of Arle. That's number 18, Industrial Revolution. Now, if you've seen the other videos, you know how massive the game of Fields of Arle is, especially on a board like this. But you can see the core area, which is obviously if I happen to fill up any houses and buildings, etc. here. And you have to see a good idea of the majority of the buildings I'm dealing with, and the trackers as well, which unfortunately have slid slightly. Now again, if you haven't already watched them, please check out the other Arle videos that I've made. Please check out my playlists, including how to set up, play and review, as well as solo playthroughs and other such things on the channel. So this particular challenge, there is some history to it. And before industrialization, four peasant families fed another family. Today, one farmer feeds over 25 families. Around 1800, 12 farm labourers still had to work a whole day to mow and then bind the grain into sheaves on an area of 2 hectares. Nowadays, it takes one person to do it in less than an hour. That's been adapted from Fields of Arle, historical background, as related by user JLAV Games. With a growing economy, it's important to reach every destination possible. To get back, they need all the skill they could muster. In this challenge, your aim is to max out tools and visit all the towns. There's cumulative minus points scored for any track uncovered. So for example, if I don't happen to, say, reach 7, then that's 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. It's all going to be minus points. Okay, well, equally, the same happens over here. So if you don't happen to get a 1 and 3, then that's 3 negative points as well. Now, I have played this once already, so that's already been my score, which was 99.5. Not a very good score. It was the second worst out of the 5 who've done it so far. And from that, I'm going to learn a little bit more about what I'm going to choose to do. Of course, it might not work out well, so of course, by all means, try out the challenge first and then see how I do and what I choose to do as well. Okay, so let's crack on and talk to you about what we have in place. We have the Schnapps Distillery, the Colonist House, leather storage and carpenter's workshop, the bakehouse and the smithy, the mill, weaving mill, the saddlery, textile house, waterfront house and joineries per standard. We have the junkyard, junk dealers inn, the golf house inn, the farmers inn, the village church, Louisburg Castle and Barham Castle. So there's a few things to be considering here. I'm thinking that obviously trying to use my buildings, red buildings, try and increase things, maxing out the fish traps by going to the fisherman or maybe going to waterfront house, and maybe just trying to use a single thing here to help over here. And now I'm going to start considering what I fancy doing. So my first turn, I'm thinking, actually, I want to get the forest out. I think forests are very important. So let's get the forester out to do that, which is going to cost me a food. But I'm thinking this is a game I'm going to need lots of forestry going on, because I have a feeling that there's a fair amount of wood to be used, obviously to use many different areas. I think I need lots of carts. So I'll do my first action and chuck out that to get some more woods in play. I also definitely need to max out the workbenches, but right now I need to start considering what else I have. So I've got my resource down here, a few things I can lean on, but that won't be part of my supply. I won't get a cart until the next round. I'm thinking of, yes, increasing my axes as well. But let's now definitely do that whole thing as I talked about the workbenches, so increasing that by spending 2, and then using the rest of my stuff just to increase other things as well. So the shovel pairs, I think we could look to increase. Peat cutting, we're going to spend a piece of wood there. And we have a final action as well. I think those weaving looms as well look quite strong. Early on, they might be that important, though, which is of interest. Okay, I'm thinking going for clay, though. Yeah, I'm just going to spend one more piece of wood for the clay. I think clay, I can't get clay any other way. So that's that. Okay, so now we do all our stuff by doing that. And now I'm thinking either going for clay or doing something else. I think we want colonist. We want to start getting out some peat ready. Looking to get that peat boat next round. And get another horsey. I'd like to try and get more animals this game maybe as well. And my final action is, do I even consider going for some cheap stuff? Yes, this is interesting. No, I don't really want to focus on the cheaper bits and bobs. This looks nice. So I could get ploughed quite easily that way. I'm thinking of going for the dike builder, just in case we run out of space. And this time, go for a cow, because that's going to help me with food a bit later on. I think cows early on was a mistake last round I'm not going for. So let's increase that, got myself a cow. And yeah, that looks quite good. Okay, so we've gone for the cow. And yeah, I like that. Okay, so done all that. Let's now do clean up. So I need to spend 3 food. I get food back from the cow though. I also have to spend 2 bits of peat. On to round 2. Take the guys back. And this time I want to build that peat boat ASAP. Well, actually, I don't want to do it yet. I need to get some more wood. In fact, I would have had more wood. Sorry, I forgot to do the rest of that. So that gets me there, that gets me there. Yeah, I don't have enough wood yet. I think I could choose to go and get more wood. I want to get that cart out as soon as possible. So let's get 4 more pieces of wood. It's 4. I won't spend it yet. I'm spending 5. Spending the horse to get out a nice carty to save 3 points and gain a point, 4 points. And going here to get the peat boat to get myself a peat boat for another 1. 2 actions left. Cuttings I can't do yet. Food, I can start sending stuff off to get food. I'm tempted to go here now though and just send this up again. Send this up to here. Flip the cart. And I have some of that. Don't think I need to slaughter. Yeah, let's go for some more animals. So let's get out a cow. So we're going to move that out there to get myself a cow and a sheep. Wasn't planning to go there. And get a couple more of them. And that's me done. So now we do that, we do breeding. So now I've got myself an extra cow. No feeding though. I get a piece of wool for my single sheep, which seems quite alright. Spending 3, so I will be spending this, but I can send something off to market. I might send off the cow. Do I send off the cow? Let's send off the 5 cow here. And then get some brick. Let's do that. So that's 5, which is the 2 and the 1, and then that goes up to 4. And that's fed. Okay, now start of round 3. Again, if I made any mistakes, not intentional, just let me know in the comments. And please, yeah, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. So now I've got some brick. Now I fancy going to the ovens. I fancy increasing this again. But I haven't got much resources. I think I'm going to need to go up here. So that's 1, 2, 3. So let's go straight for the clay and get 4 pieces of clay. 2, 3, 4. Then go here, spending 2 to max that out. That's that bit spent. Spend this to go up to there. Spend this to go up to there. And spend this to go up the pottery wheels as well. Okay, 2 actions done. We haven't increased spades yet, which would be nice. Do I flip over this? I think I do, just to get it done for now. Get another horse back. And more peat. And I'm tempted to go for the fish traps. I think I'm going to do that for now and see what happens. So I get a sheep, 1 per fish trap, so I'll get 3 food. And now that's into the round, so I spend 3 food, 1, 2, 3. But I actually have 2, 3 sheep. So that's fine. And then I spend 2 peat. I've got no peat, but I have wood. Don't have enough wood, so I'm going to lose 2 points because I can't retro now. So So that's 2 negative points. So let me just start marking that in. That's the first time that's happened. So I've only got 1, but at least I keep my other piece of wood. Oh, actually, no, yeah, I should have done that. So -2. Let's see if I lose any more. Rare for me to get the minute minus points there. End of the round. And yeah, but I will send something off. What do I send off? I'd like to send off tricky this. I'm just going to send this one off for nothing. It gives me nothing, but there we go, it's gone. Okay, on to round 4. Okay, so I want to get stuff. I need peat. That is not effective to getting peat. I get 1 cutting. I don't need any cuttings right now. Wood trader, I need some, but I would have got some more stuff. So these got by 1 again. And actually I would have had enough. So I would have given in my 2 things. I didn't lose my 2. That goes in. Okay, on the right hand side, what am I after? The cattle trader. Do I want to get another boat and stuff? I think I go here, get 4 more bits of wood. I think I go for this. I think I need some more wood. The dike warden, I don't think so. The wool, I'm on the wrong side for the wool. Because I don't have the peat out of the minute. Don't have enough stuff here. Fleshing beans. Yeah, I think we'll go here. Get 2 more of these. Get myself a brick. And I'll go for a piece of wood. And now I do have 5, 3, 4. I don't know if I need to go for that. I've got the 5. But do I need any more buildings? I could and then ignore this one, so let's go for it. Spend 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another horse. To get myself another cart. So I did go for that. No more people needed. Final action. Pottery wheel. I think I'm okay for food. The master bench though, that's the tricky one. That would have been nice. Only worth 2. I am going to get out of kilter a bit, so for now I might just do it. That and that to increase 1, and then the slaughter tables we don't have, so I'm going to max that one instead. Bit inefficient, but I don't mind. Right, so now I'm going to get myself 1 piece of wool. I'm going to have the sheep breed, so that would have gone in there. I'm then going to get myself spend 3 food. On to round 5. And then definitely go for the peat cutting. The question is, do I do it any other way? No, I think I'll do this for now. 4, 5. Look at that. Something else would have happened. I would have done this. Wouldn't have had any peat to cut. I did have an animal to spare. So I'm going to spend 2, 2. And then spend that. I'll probably spend one of them as well. So I lose 1 animal, some skins, or the wheat actually. Go for the grain maybe. I think I'd rather lose the flax. So losing 2 animals here. Let's lose 1 each. Which gives me 8. I then lose 2 2, let's lose 2 here, 1, 2, and let's use the flux, which gives me 3, which maxes out there. These all go out. Got them out, that's out of play as well. Right, so I've got the peat cutting working. I need more clay. Let's go for clay then. So that's 4 more. 2, 3, 4. I think I'm okay for forests. Oh yes, I know what I was going to do. Get some, oh no, the weaving looms are looking terrible. That's a shame. So do I just go for the wood again? That's a shame. Get some wood to go there. Fish traps goes up 3, 1, 2, 3. So I don't want to go there yet. I've got any other stuff. Round 5, it's not looking too good. Let's get 3 pieces of wood. 1, 2, 3. And then let's go for some stuff over here. So spending weaving looms, we're going to increase weaving looms. For 1, we're going to increase fleshing beams by 1. We're going to increase pottery wheels for 1. And unfortunately, that's again inefficient. But it's happened. So I now pay 3. I lose 2. I gain grain, and I gain just 1, 2. Okay, on to round 6. So I need to get, and I would have had a piece of wood as well. I need more timber, try and get building out. Fleshing beams are maxed, so let's do that. Right. Let's just go here to do this by 4. Is that what I want to do? One, 2, 3. No, I'll go to master workbench again. Now I've got it. Spending 1 to go here. Spending 2 to go there. Spending 1 to go there. And one to go here just in case. Okay. Yeah, I'll just flush it out. 6, I'm going to spend 2 more to go up to thingy, 6, which goes that down to 0, which gives me 6 bits of hide. That's coming back down here now. 1, 2, 3, left some in the bag. 6, and then the final chap is here. Let's do that. Spending the extra cube to bring that all the way down. And that's going to give me 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then those are going to be set. I need to spend 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to, interestingly, can't do too much now. to flip some stuff over. Got no coal. That's a pain. Wasted. So that's going to flip. That's going to flip. Nothing happens there. Nothing happens there. On to round 7. Let's cut some more peat. That's 4, 5. Still need some wood. Crazy amount of wood. Need loads of wood. Do I need any more clay? I might. Got enough peat. I need that plough. Right, how do I get plough again? Right, let's go down here. Oh, those would have multiplied. Actually, let's go for a cow. Okay, so then let's go down to the. Can't get a vehicle. Actually, can. Spend 2. Let's do it. 2 to lose a cow and a wood to get a plough, and then go for the wool, spending 4 to get 4 bits of wool. Okay, then spend 3 of them. 2 cubes, 2 peat. Fill this up. So that's going to be, let's send off this 7. That was 6. So that's going to go for 6. Let's get that back up to 6. We're going to send off the plough for 8, and that for 2. It's another 10. Goes away again, and that's all gone off. And then we're just going to turn this into brick. And that's done. Okay, as per usual, it's around then. Okay, now I've got some brick. Right. What do I choose to go for? I haven't got my big buildings out yet. This is a good idea. I am quite close. In fact, I'm exactly there. So let's go for a building. Spending 22, 25 to now get out the waterfront house, which gives me 10. 3 fish traps, 2 of them, 1, 2, which is good. Let's go for a cutting and an animal. This time let's go for a sheep. Yeah, let's go for a horse, keep it equal. We're going to get a piece of wood and a piece of clay. Max out all of them. Everything else is looking fairly nicely maxed out. We want to be focusing on one of them. We want some. Do we want any more peat? We kind of do. We might need some peat. Do I just spend the clay? Let's spend the clay. Spend the clay, 1 piece of clay, get 3 bits of water, and some peat back. And then, yeah, let's do it. And spend, is that what I want to go for? So we'll have 3 at the end of that as well. 1, 2. Lots of animals. Let's do that. Do I go for the animal strategy? Did I want another vehicle? No. I'm going to go here to get some skins. Get another brick. Another clay, just in case. Okay, I'm not sure about that. Right, spending 3. Gaining 1 sheep. Something would have multiplied. I give it to the horse. Okay, and then this would have done something. So would have got, keep the clay, get some timber, timber, timber. 1, 2, 3. Let's make that for 2. Actually, let's go for a different one. Let's go for that for 2. And then let's just make that into a piece of brick as well. Final round, racing through it. Right, annoyingly there's 1 piece of thingy, which is just a pain. It's only worth 1 victory point. I might leave it. That reduces victory points. This, say, gives me 3 victory points, so this seems to make sense. 1, 2, 3. I want to definitely need some water. I need some water to get this building. Spades is maxed already, pottery benches is maxed, ovens and weaving looms. That's what I want. And flip something. Probably this. Oh yeah, the cows have multiplied. Right, I want to do that. So we're going to get a building. Before I do that, I need some water. Oh, that's kind of enough. I'm just going to do that to get a sheep. 6 water. Get the building, spending 12, 15. Getting the weaving loom. Maxing on the weaving looms and the ovens. That's 11 points. Flipping something, flipping that over, and go for the goods track. Oh, just a single piece of peat. Actually, they're all far off. That isn't what I want to do. I want to flip that over. Put animals in it. Single thing left. That would have all gone. Right, I can flip these over. I can flip this over to get 2 points. There's another building. Yes, there is. So I can't quite afford that, annoyingly. Ah, 2 different things that I can do. Let's see that. So I over. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So another building. So I pay the 1 and pay them 2, which flips over. Gives me another one of them to give me that. Right, let's do scoring. Oh, and also spend 3. Oh, that's a relief. Spend 2. Oh, no, I have lost a victory point. -2. Okay, scoring. So clothing tiles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, actually, this would happen as well. Right. Those 2. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and a half. There's the barn, 3, 4. Travel experience, 10. Tools, 3, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 23, 27. Maxed out. Goods track, nothing. Victor and home board, 19, 18, 20, 26, 41. Animals, okay, 1, 5, I think that is, -2. So let's do this, 3, 44, 51, 71, 81, 85, 103.5. Actually, that would have been an extra 1.5, so 101. So there you go. Hope you found that of interest. Please like, and again, please let me know what you think. Check out the comments and descriptions, and I look forward to seeing what you think. All the best. Thank you very much. Bye for now.